I think while I like this centered, they had it so well lined up. I'm going to do off center so we have a little bit more space to deal with. Let's hold these things out of the way. Let's get you on the road a little bit. Let's make you a little smaller. And then does that come to the front? Yeah, that could work. That can work. Then we're going to have this tiny in the back with this other person sitting in front of it. Tiny. They can have this on their shoulders. That needs to be a little smaller. Oh, hello. That works. That works. You can have the cape. Can I make this pot smaller? I have to have this pot somehow with her. Can I have you pointing? Actually, I like that pointing better. Monk cooking soup card is rare. Ooh. Let's do pointing. No, I like the other arm better. I like this better. Yeah, because then you're holding that and pointing. That works. That works. How small can I get this? I have that. You're smoking that. Oh, no. You need to be in front of the pot, though. Yeah. Let's actually just put the pot in the back. That works. That works. And then let's give you back here these spices. What you're making and what you're cooking, we don't know. Not a clue. But you're doing great. Now I need this to be on you somehow. So let's bring that to the front. And have this bandana go on across your head. Oh, no. Don't move you. I almost click Control V as if I was on Photoshop. Can I flip that this way and have it go this way, but then smaller? Yeah, that works. That works. What is this? Is this like a... Oh, wait. Oop. I like that. I like this a lot. Can this go across... Oh, no. Hello. Okay. Now I'll make you just slightly bigger. And have you set right here. I don't know what these are. I don't know what those are supposed to be. I like this. Oh, I need to get... Okay, let's make you just a smidge bigger. And make sure you are centered and well. Nice! I like this. Make your cape just a bit bigger. Let's get that cape. And you a little bit more centered so you reach all the way across. Okay. And let me get you. I want you here. Oh, do I like him here better? Yeah, no, here is better. Okay, perfect. That's a nice looking card. I like that. Now, what does it do? What does it tell us? The Road Builder. Leadership, purpose, alliance, justice, support, success, temptation, happiness, predestination, and luck. It's a lot of meanings. You walk the road alone for everyone to see. Your sacrifices exposed for all of your family to judge. Courage to pay the highest price to achieve your dreams. The astronaut's pickcloth stimulates purpose and discovery. Oh. Okay. Can we make another? We could do Moonstone Temple. We could do the underwater, which we know is emotion, truth, substance, and truth, and intuition. Let's do the... What's this one? Let's do the Moonstone Temple. Do we have a lot of... Maybe not. Let's maybe not make one. Let's not make another card. Let's see if we can get some more, and then we'll go from there. We have our spider friend visiting. The guy in the foreground lost the Great British Soup Off. I love that. Oh, no, that's not our spider friend. That's a turtle. Oh, my God. Oh, Patrice, our sister. Oh, my God. Fortuna, not cool. I had to learn you can get visitors now from other than you. Okay. That's a fine English sentence. I don't know if you're aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. We've reached chapter 5, an inquiry into values. Okay. Things weren't as easy as you have them right now. When I was about the age of little Michael here, I was already working. What'd you do, Grandma? I spent most of my childhood helping my mom sew work clothes for the farmers. I wish I had a job already. Oh, that was Maria. I wish I had a job already. I hate school and my allowance is miserable. You make more from your allowance than I made sewing clothes. I got paid 30 cents a piece. What? Then why did you even bother doing it? I had to help my mom. She was paid $2 a piece. But during those times, it wasn't enough for us to get by. It was enough for us to get by. Why is everything more expensive now, Grandma? I don't think I'm ready to explain that. Ask your dad about inflation when you get home. Did your dad explain it to you? I'm afraid not. My dad died in the war back in Spain. He didn't have time to teach me much besides how to use a knife and how to cook a mean paella. I love Grandma's yellow rice. You sure do, beautiful. I'll make some paella tomorrow. What do you say? Yes. Yes, yes. Why did you come to America, Yaya? First of all, this is not America. These are the United States. Okay. Fair. Okay. Why did you come to the U.S.? A couple of years after my dad was killed, my mom had to flee to France with me and your Auntie Fortuna to escape from the fascists. Then we moved to the U.S. Fair. What are fascists? Very mean people who don't like anyone who thinks differently from them. Or simply is different. Are there any fascists in the U.S.? What a question to ask on 4th of July. Too many, I'd say. Oh no, what are we gonna do, Grandma? Don't worry about it, I'll protect you all. Yaya, tell us more stories about Aunt Fortuna. You know, this is the perfect place for it, since it was on this very beach I saw your aunt for the last time. It was here where she died? I've told you 1,000 times, your Aunt Fortuna did not die. She went to live in the stars. Come on, Yaya, I'm old enough already. But it's true. We drove here on a beautiful summer night, just the two of us and our friend Eva. I love Eva. She gives me candy. Eva? Yes, Eva's always been a sweetheart. Fortuna made a delicious pizza. Unfortunately, it was not vegan for Eva, and I made a mistake. And we opened a nice bottle of grape juice. Wine. Yes, wine, Maria Fortuna. I want wine. That night, there was a beautiful meteor shower. So the three of us made a wish. I asked for my sister to be happy. She wasn't happy. She had a good life here, but she needed more. Your auntie was magical. She always had special powers. But this world wasn't ready for all she had to give. Out of the blue, she said, "I want to be a witch." I'm scared. Michael, it's all right. She's a good witch. Then she got up and started walking towards the sea. The stars fell upon her from the sky, but also rose to embrace her from the bottom of the ocean. She walked until she disappeared into the water. She drowned then. No, she went to live in the stars. Don't make me repeat myself. Her body was never found, so she didn't drown. She's in a magical place now, watching over us. Why don't you come to visit us? That I don't know, sweetheart. Awkward. Oh my god. Our sister's hot. No, I like her aesthetic. I like her cane and her hair. Oh my god. Hello, Fortuna. No, you're upset. Oh my god, she's wearing a knee brace too? Hell yeah. Grandma. Thank you for that hydrate. At this point, I say I'm more delusional than upset. When are you planning on telling me you can accept visitors? Things been complicated. I didn't want to worry you until I figured out this mess. I didn't know I had to report you. No. Things have been complicated. This is such a pattern. I don't know why you keep pushing me away when things get complicated. What do I need to do to let... What do I need to do for you to let your big sister in? Have I ever failed you? Patrice, come on. I've explained this to you too many times already. You are in. It's just that I don't like to be saved. And you are always too quick to make my own problems your own. I want you to be my friend, not my mom. Although not even our mom intruded as much as you do. Oh, I know. Who do you think changed your diapers and took you to school? Not this again. Listen, it's been 2 centuries since I saw you. Why don't we skip this part and cut to the tense and cordial conversation? Fine. How's work? How's Juliet doing? You still together? Oh! Are you still checking in on your descendants? How's Juliet doing? Are you still together? Ah, no, that had to end. We broke up about 50 years ago. What happened? She went and joined the arbitrage office willingly. Can you believe it? Well, why'd she do that? She was overwhelmed by what being a witch implies. All that freedom, the directionlessness. She depended a lot on me to decide how to use her time. But I'm not the kind to become anyone's conductor. Isn't that what we were just fighting about? She was fine whenever she was busy, but every time I needed my space, she had severe episodes of anxiety and depression. She knew she was hurting us both, so in the end, her solution was to forgo her freedom. For what she's told me, in her letters, becoming an arbiter gave her a mission and a purpose. Oh. What a shame. Well, whatever worked, I guess. Existential dread is a widespread disease amongst witches. The irony of immortality. How's work? Stupendous, I'd say. While you've been gone, we've managed to become one of the most popular publications among many covens. I've even started overseeing a side editorial about magical technology, which has been a hit among witches with the machine occult. 10 modules you won't be able to live without once you've installed them in your mech. I know. I'm not proud of those kinds of headlines, but they work wonders. So I'm a witch. Doofy, you are. I'm sure. I find them dumb too, but I gotta say, Cosmic Gazette's Top 5 Trinkets of the Week is one of my favorite sections. I know, we should stop trying to play it smart and embrace our love for random lists. For this year's special, we may even go full bait. Top 10 best lists in the cosmos. I'm looking forward to it. And to think, I used to be a best-selling author back on Earth. Huh. Are you still checking up on your descendants? Nah, I got bored a couple generations ago. It was important to me to veil over Maria Fortuna, Eric, Michael, and the rest. And I was genuinely curious about how they raised their children, what became of them all. I don't know, the ego trip of witnessing one's legacy. But at some point, it lost all meaning, just became voyeurism, watching strangers go about their lives. They stopped talking about you, huh? Shut up. I know you too well, prick. Enough catching up. What about you? What have you done all this time? What are you implying? Something embarrassing, dangerous, or illegal, I'm sure. Do I tell my sister? She's used to date someone who's an arbiter now. Like, I think I want to tell her. Done. Let's do it. Fine. Show yourself, Abramar. Holy fuck, Fortuna. Motherfucking behemoth? Pleased to meet you, Patrice. And it talks? What do you mean, it talks? We behemoth fucking invented language. And I'm not an it. Please refer to me as he. What have you done, Fortuna? I did what I had to do to survive. Survive? This will get you executed, erased from the cosmos. I was living death anyway. 200 years alone on this rock is worse than oblivion, Patrice. Oh, who could blame you, really? Fucking Adana. We have to use the elections as an opportunity to save your ass. I can start by calling in some favors and see if we can get you in the running. Patrice. What? You're doing it again. Stop. This is my mess. I'll handle it. You can't handle shit. Look at the situation you've gotten yourself into. I've been a witch for decades longer than you. I don't need your lessons. You may have been my big sister back on Earth, but not anymore. In fact, you're the little sister now. Know your place. What did you just say, you ungrateful piece of shit? You heard me. It's your turn. It's my turn to protect you. Just by colluding with me on this behemoth issue, you could be punished too. I didn't even tell my best friends. That's why I didn't want to get you involved. The fucking nerve. I don't need your help. The sooner you get back into your head, the better. Damn. Why did you turn me into a witch then? I did not turn you into a witch. You were destined to become one. How many times do we have to go over this? I just read the cards. Wait. What? Oh my god. Are you alright? I did turn you into a witch. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm so sorry, Patrice. What are you on about? What, you're sorry now? What's going on? Oh shit, your bone cancer. Oh shit, my fucking life. Fortuna, easy. I'm sorry, I'm truly sorry. I recently learned something about my divination that, well, it changes everything. What's going on? I'm not a reader. I'm a writer. What the hell does that mean? Adana's corpse visited me recently. She told me why she sent me to exile and why she took away my deck. I'm not seeing the future. I'm deciding it, forging what's ahead. I killed you. Whoa, slow down. First of all, we were kids. You're not responsible for my fate, no matter the forces behind it. I gave you fucking cancer. Oh my god. Hey, shut it. I had a great life. If not cancer, it would have been a truck or the aftermath of all the drugs I did. I do not hold you accountable for any of that. Still, I'm so sorry. And then, you're right. You've always been right. I turned you into a witch. I couldn't bear you dying, and I dragged your soul into space. Well, I do hold you accountable for that. Not that I hate it, being a witch. It beats eternal slumber. However, I think you owe me. You must let me in. Oh, ASMR? Okay. 2 minutes of whispering the rest of these lines. You wanted me back into your life so bad. You pulled me out of death's embrace. Now own it. This is too much, Patrice. I don't want to read the cards anymore. The responsibility is overwhelming. Listen, I see how your powers present quite an ethical conundrum, but we're not on Earth anymore. I haven't met a single witch that isn't fucking overpowered and exploiting her abilities to satisfy her ambitions. You're like a super witch, so what? Use your powers to do good or whatever. I mean, that's fair, Patrice. I don't know, Patrice. Moreover, I can't do a different voice for either of these while whispering. Whispering gets one voice. Moreover, I believe you should act on it, like that spider guy that Eva liked. Having great power and not using it is irresponsible. It doesn't go like that, no. Well, you get me. But where do I draw the line? Case by case. I know you're a good person. I'm not afraid of letting you tamper with fate. Read the cards for me, come on. Really? About what? Read into my end. What? No. Come on, we all have an expiration date. Expiry date. That is 2 minutes of whispering. That's hard to do a lot of reading with whispering. Even witches. Write me a beautiful death. Patrice. You know, being aware of how I was meant to die gave me superpowers back when I was immortal. It was weird. I missed the powerful dread. Please, Fortuna, grant me the illumination once again. All right. I love you, Patrice. I love you too. Here we are again. But let me tell you, this is the last time you make me read into your end. You get reincarnated or whatever, you deal with the pain of being alive like the rest of us. Deal. Wait. How does the new deck of yours work? For you, it's going to be the same. Mechanically speaking, it's just like tarot. But I crafted this deck myself, capturing arcana inside of the cards. So I can fine-tune my style of divination and don't need to be so dependent on the classic tarot symbols. Well, cool. Okay, show me what you've got. Oh, one night stand. The tide of salt and melancholy. The unique beauty of the avian accesses untapped emotions. The sprite's exotic motions are fuel for the lavish. Lascivious? That's not a word. The Aether Wings elevate the arcana for everyone to see. Meanings: communication, peace, justice, yearning, passion, temptation. Oh my god, you will fall in love with a mortal poet and forsake your powers to be able to live a life and age next to them.
Lascivious.
Lascivious. I was close. Lascivious. I was close. You'll get to witness the end of the universe and perish along with whoever remains to experience the end of it all. I like that for her. You'll be executed for unleashing a terrible force that will obliterate half the witches in the universe. No! You'll get to witness the end of the universe and perish along with whoever remains to experience the end of it all. You basically cursed me with eternal life. Interesting definition of close you have. Not quite. The universe will eventually end. That is an eternity, even by witch standards. Well, excuse me for wishing you a long existence. I mean, I have boredom before fulfilling your prophecy. I may die of boredom before fulfilling your prophecy, let me tell you. But I guess that watching reality come to an end may be quite an experience. Can't wait. Bleak. So, what did you think of my new deck? It's pretty cool, yeah. I was a bit fed up with tarot, to be honest. Yeah, me too. Now that I think about it, it'll take me more time to get bored of these cards since I can keep reproducing new ones. The illustrations, do you make them yourself? They're pretty cool. Yeah, I do. I compose them with an existing arcana and they leave a lot of room for creativity. I don't know. It's fun. Happy to hear you're having such a good time. Okay, we've dealt with my own demise. What do you say we focus on avoiding yours now? Here we go again. Fine, what do you have in mind? I want you to run for leader. What? No. I'm deadly serious. When I learned that Aidana died, the Coven needed a new leader and I automatically thought of you. Your divination makes you the perfect candidate. That's why it pissed me off extra to discover that you could receive visitors this late. We've already lost a lot of time that we could have put into preparing your campaign. I'm so sorry about that, but anyway, Clairvoyance isn't the only quality required to lead. Dahlia and Jasmine are already running. We discovered I'm not a reader, but a writer. The responsibility. Being a writer makes it even more crucial that you become our leader. What would even be the point of anyone else ruling if you can just sweep away any reality? I could always decide to stop using my powers. As if. You're never going to surrender your powers. It'd make you miserable. I know you too well. Just look where you got to when cornered after 2 centuries of isolation. One day, a critical situation will hit you in the coven, and you're going to take matters into your own hands. If you do so from the position of leader, you'll handle the situation with the best possible perspective, with all the info that there is to have. And more than that, it's your duty to use your extraordinary powers to serve the coven. It's fine and all, but I already told Dahlia I'd help her become the next leader. What a pity. Let's hope she takes it well when you tell her you're running for leader yourself. But I don't want to run for leader. She'll be angry for about 5 minutes, but it'll be okay. I don't know. Fuck it, let's run for leader. She'll be angry for about 5 minutes and then it'll be okay. Perfect, game's on. You're gonna make a great leader, trust me. You're not the first to tell me I'd make a great leader. You're all gonna make me believe I should do it now. You should, you must, I'll help you. First order of business is to define a program. I'm going to do some scouting and come back with a picture of the current political landscape. Then we can decide where we stand on the hottest topics. Okay, this is all moving really fast. Don't worry, I'll make it easy for you. See you in a bit. Get your deck in order, relax a bit, and we'll set everything in motion when I come back. Cool, see you later. Bye. I can hear fireworks starting. What a bossy sister. Tell me about it. The air seal didn't seem to make a dent on her. I'm a bit disappointed in my magic. We've come a long way. There's no magic in this universe that's gonna make my sister afraid of me. I'm beginning to think I sided with the wrong sister. Shut up. So, shit is getting real. Are you excited? More anxious than anything. As a matter of fact, I am. Not really. I don't have a choice. After summoning a behemoth, this is child's play. I'm anxious more than anything, but that's just life. A couple of days out of exile, and I already want to be left alone. If I make it to leadership, my first ordinance will be to limit meetings to once a month, I swear. Okay, then. What do you want me to do? What do you mean? For example, do you want me to deliver a letter to summon Dahlia and Jasmine to let them hear about your final stance? Good idea. A friendly reunion before the race. That's probably best. You never know how gruesome things will get, and the 3 of us didn't have a chance to meet just to hang out like old times, so do invite them, please. I will. I'm glad you let Patrice know about me. You don't have to worry, she's loyal. Oh, I'm not worried. On the contrary, I'm eager to team up with her. Team up? Come on. You have a behemoth on your side, and you're planning not to use me during the campaign? Just let your sister know about my skills. I'm sure she'll put them to good use. I can spy on opponents, dig up some dirt, spin the cosmic wheel a bit in our favor, you know. Okay, I guess that's a great resource. But don't do anything without our approval. Use the behemoth as sustenance. I'm not eating the behemoth! Absolutely. It may not look like it, but I'm a team player. Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to lay down for a bit now. I need some rest before facing the mess I've gotten myself into. Talk to you later. Aww. You dream about a one-night stand card. You were talking to your pet lizard through a maze made of uneven rocks. From time to time, the lizard disappears beneath the rocks and comes out with a surreal insect. A rainbow mantis with 12 eyes, and an obsidian beetle with the face of a Maui statue? I don't think I've seen that word written out before. A caterpillar with spiral markings running with quicksilver. At the end of the maze, you find a cauldron and make a soup with the bugs. I hate that, and now my skin itches. I hate bugs. Great. Oh. Spider! Dear Fortuna, you wanted to see us, right? I'd love to get together before the race starts. Let me know when's a good time, and I'll pick up Dahlia and come on over. They're both going to be here, and now I get to tell them I'm running for office, and uh-oh. But can I blame my sister? Oh, my God. Thanks for coming. It's been centuries since we've gotten the three of us together. I don't know why we didn't do this, like, I don't know, right away. I'm assuming y'all can hear fireworks now, because that's loud. I'm sorry. What's up, witches? And you bet, magic life can get so chaotic sometimes that we just forget to enjoy it. Yep, fair enough. So sorry. It makes me so happy to see the two of you together. Tell me about the adventures I missed. What did we do last time we met? We should plan a trip for when I regain my freedom. Tell me about some adventures I missed. I took Jasmine hunting once. What, really? Oh my, she did. And never again, I'll tell you. Don't apologize for America. I feel like that's all I can do. Jasmine really would make a fine Daemon hunter. That sand dweller didn't stand a chance. Jasmine planted some magical seeds into the dunes, and in a matter of minutes, boom. A big fucking vine emerged out of the white sand, strangling the Daemon. It was horrible. I only had to slit that fucker's throat. The stench of blood, ugh, I don't know how you do it, Dahlia. I know, if you apologize for Evan, you'd run this stream into tomorrow. Tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Yeah. It was beautiful, though, wasn't it? I would have loved to have been there. I missed you so much. Me too. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile so we can all go on adventures again. Huh. Are you nervous about the elections? You can't imagine. I'm cool. More excited than anything. On the one hand, I'm not worried because whoever wins in the end, a coven's going to be well looked after. On the other hand, I want what's best for the coven, and I truly believe my program is the safest bet. Just to be clear, I do think you'd make a lovely leader, but playing it safe is the death of progress, Jasmine. But aren't we all well already? We just need to iron out Adana's more abusive politics and put some love into the community. That's because the status quo benefits you. Think about all the novices and all the witches who don't fit into that orderly vision, myself included. My plan is not to start a revolution, but to level the playing field. It's not fair that power is held by the eldest. Novices need to be guided, though. I think that when we had just ascended... Oh my God. We weren't... I'm getting so distracted. There's popping sounds. Ah. We weren't in any shape to be making important decisions. I don't know about that. Age has its own setbacks. What do you think, Fortuna? Well, about that. I guess it's time I make my stance clear. I'm running for leader myself. What? Oh my, but aren't you exiled? Patrice's gonna help me run the campaign. In fact, it was her who practically forced me into this venture. Okay, and what's your deal? Not really sure yet. We still have to define our program. But my sister is dead set on having my divination at the helm of the new government. That'll be quite the asset, all right. Have you really thought about this, though? I doubt a criminal... Oh my God! I doubt a criminal has a much chance at leadership. Jasmine! That's a bit strong! I'm not a criminal, Jasmine. Part of the plan of becoming the next leader is to eradicate unfair punishments. So you actually wanted to meet us to declare war, huh? What? Not war. I just thought it'd be proper to let you know firsthand. My God. I really think that no matter who wins, the future is bright. Yeah, that's what I like to think. But the stress of competing against you two is a bit overwhelming. What's your problem, Jasmine? Bitch. Why don't we use this opportunity to promise that no matter what, we'll still be friends after the race is over? No promises needed. I never had a doubt about it. Likewise, we'll always be friends. Thank you. I don't know what I would do if I lost you. You won't. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Oh, I love you three. Fuck off. Okay, the next few weeks are about to get pretty busy. I'd better leave and start preparing my knives. Figuratively speaking, I understand. No, literally, I'm a daggersmith. That's what I do. No need to stab anyone, though. I hope. Okay, you two take care. Okay, see you soon. Take care, both of you. Bye. Thanks for coming. Okay, goodbye. Farewell. See ya. Bye. Okay. Turtle. Fortuna, everything is set to go. Get your shit in order because it's about to get real. Let me know when you're ready and we'll review the program and campaign plan. How are you? Fine, relaxed, ready, focused, excited, eager to start, awful, anxious, terrified. Fine, relaxed. Sure. Good. Hold on to that fuel. Did you meet with Dahlia and Jasmine? Yes, I did. How'd they take it? I believe we're all fine. All is good. They didn't show it, but I know they weren't happy. No, they were all fine. All's good. Really? We promised we'll always be friends no matter what. Ugh, so corny. This is going to be the weirdest political race of the universe. Maybe all political conflicts should be handled with as much love as this one. Well, jury's still out on how well this is going to go. They're good friends. I'm sure they will all be handled honorably. There's no honor in politics. Only victory! Whatever. What now? Okay. Allow me to give you a rundown of what's ahead. We have to define a program and a plan. First, we'll analyze our opponents, and I'll interview you to see where we stand on the main issues. Then we'll sketch and review a program. Once we get to something solid, we'll form a team and schedule some campaign actions to get the ball rolling. The date for the election Congress hasn't been decided yet, but we're against the clock as of now. All clear? Sure. Good. First of all, did someone tell you about the 5 pillars? Yes, someone told me about the 5 pillars. Yeah. You know, judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Do you need to explain them to you? No, I know about them. You can skip the explanation. Thank you. Good. Let's start dissecting our rivals then. Who do you want to start with? You choose. All right, Dahlia then. Dahlia's not from Earth. On our home planet, politics have evolved and twisted more than anywhere else in the explored universe. She comes from the Daemonic desert lands where matriarchy-based warlordism and chieftainship are a primary form of organization even nowadays. I'm not saying to underestimate her, but we can expect her to not be well prepared to navigate the intricacies of political campaign. On the other hand, Dahlia's politics seem to be very different from her homeworld's. From what I've gathered, her focus seems to be collectivizing the Coven's duties and responsibilities, distributing the Coven's power horizontally. Level the playing field is practically her slogan. Oh, how did you manage all that info in such a little time? Enjoying the perks of having a journalist sister now, huh? Now, focus. Her program is to achieve this. Judgment is referendum. Dahlia argues that in a community, this compact we should have to account for every member's input, regardless of their background or preparation. Enforcement, none whatsoever. She believes in amicable resolution. And should dialogue fail, she wants to leave the matter to the hands of the arbitrage office. Her point being that we don't need to police ourselves when we already have the magical pact. Forbidden arts allow free access to any kind of magic and control them through education, not banning. Cut all ties with mortals. Dahlia believes that we're too privileged to be messing with the people's lives. She thinks we should leave them be and focus on the cosmic and the magical. Which duties? Magical tax. Have every member of the Coven share a percentage of their magic output to pool resources to benefit the clan. And finally, she believes that we should scatter Adana's remnants so that witches can ascend and our Coven will become more diverse. As you can see, Dahlia is betting on the kind-hearted community that requires goodwill to work. Almost utopic, I must say. What do you think is the best strategy to undermine her program? Oh, God. Oh, God. I gotta undermine my friends now? Sorry, firework just scared me. Okay. I don't want to undermine it. It's pretty cool. Expose her naivete. Faith in good intentions is ridiculous. Horizontalism will make us slow and clumsy. Point out the failure of communism on Earth. Spotlight the primitive societies of her homeworld. I think her naivete. It's also just a fancy word. Good one. The ideal community she wants to paint a picture of isn't a reality. We'll focus on conveying that the rest of the coven. Okay, now let's capitalize on your intimate knowledge of your own rival. What would you say is Dahlia's strongest point? Oh, God. Her overwhelming charisma and the confidence she projects. She embodies the winds of change. Dahlia is pretty popular among the young witches. Her determination, she's battle ready. She's the most virtuous and the most incorruptible of all of us. She has confidence and charisma. And she's pretty. Yeah, if this were a popularity contest, she'd have the upper hand. I'm sure her campaign will kick off with a lot of momentum. We can't hope to defeat her on any revolutionary grounds. We'll have to play on your intelligence and mysticism to get a bite of her cake. That's all chat wants is a bite of her cake. All right, what about her weaknesses? What is Dahlia's most critical flaw? She's very impulsive, impatient, and gets angry easily. Dahlia is very green when it comes to debating politics and philosophy. She's very radical, lacks diplomacy. She's the least astute of the lot, easy to trick. Making daggers is the least valuable asset offered by a candidate. Impulsive, impatient, and gets angry easily, probably. Yikes. Good. If we can provoke her during the debate, the coven is sure to question her ability to rule. We should be on the lookout for opponents to get her mad during the campaign. This is really necessary. It's your call, but if we don't exploit your opponent's flaws, it'll make it less likely for you to become the next leader. Politics are ugly, I know. But also, let me tell you, you should expect the same from your rivals. Friends or not, I'm sure they won't be pulling any punches. Be ready. I'm already regretting this. But sure, whatever, I'll handle it. Shall we go over Jasmine now? Yeah, sure. Jasmine was born in a small English town during the Industrial Revolution circa 1800. Aww. That put her in a cultural sweet spot for amassing the sympathies of the coven. She's a young witch in the eyes of the eldest, medieval and ancient witches, but not so alien to us contemporary witches with our world wars, TV, internet, and other global lunacies. Jasmine gets along with us, but also part of the last decent generation, according to most conservative witches. Oh. Her politics are liberal and are a liberal revision of Adana's, removing the most tyrannical mechanisms by reducing punishment and responsibilities. Sorry, the fireworks are silly. That will maintain the status quo, but give more room for individualism and personal enterprise, free from so many duties and the fear of failure. Her program is to achieve this. Judgment will be performed by a quorum of the 4 eldest witches in agreement with the leader. That is the sweet candy for her program for the old lot. Enforcement will work on the system of strikes. She hasn't specified how many yet, but should a witch accumulate enough warnings, she will be expelled from the coven. Way less radical than exile, and the worst case scenario is the freedom to start anew elsewhere. Regarding forbidden art, she won't change a thing. Anything deemed dangerous by the eldest witches will be banned. Then, for mortal affairs, Jasmine proposes a model for protection and guidance. What is good for humanity? What should we protect them from? I guess that'll be determined by the quorum of the eldest. Lastly, for the witch duty, she proposes a policy of no vigilance. Jasmine argues that we should trust every sister will have the coven's interest in mind and that there is no need to evaluate or impose any duties on any member. Okay. And of course, regarding the trending topic, Jasmine wants the coven to devour Adana's corpse so we all become more powerful. Take a minute to analyze Jasmine's program. Sure. Done. Done. Perfect. So tell me now, what do you think is the best strategy to undermine her program? I want to undermine, sounds okay. The lax policies will incentivize foul play. These plans benefit the powerful and forsake novices. Individualism will fracture the community. Tradition and coven culture will vanish in this setup. These plans benefit the powerful and forsake novices? Interesting. If we adopt this strategy, we may polarize the coven's opinion. But in the long run, we would gather the support of the young and weak, plus support of the most compassionate elders. It may do the trick. Good, good. Now, to assess the candidate herself, let's use your privileged info on Jasmine. What would you say is Jasmine's strongest point? She's extremely intelligent and manipulative. She's a pillar of the community. Her apparent innocence and fragility. Her resourcefulness. Her charming mother-like aura. She's a pillar of the community. She makes tea. She helps and provides for many people with her garden and has many contacts and friends. That sure puts her ahead of the race from the very start. It'll be hard to win people's trust in Jasmine over our side. We'll need to undermine her capabilities as a leader and reinforce her status as a community provider so she stays like that rather than a ruler. Now to her flaws. What would you say is Jasmine's weakest point? Her anxiety, she gets stressed easily. I don't want to exploit that, though. My God. Envy, her compassion. She's easy to intimidate. We could do that. Vanity, she worries too much about appearances. She's easy to intimidate. I don't want to exploit her anxiety. Oof, that's the ugly road you're suggesting. That is a very ugly road I'm suggesting. Uh-oh. Am I the drama? But should the situation get desperate for us, we could try to scare her into place. Nothing aggressive, of course, but there are many ways to produce threats and fears to throw her off her game. I feel so bad about doing this already. Toughen up, Fortuna. Her advisors will be doing the same about you, no doubt. Plus, these are emergency resources. If we play our cards right, we can hope for a clean victory. Focus on bringing your best game, and I won't have to push any ugly buttons. Talk about pressure. All right, now for the third candidate. What, there's more? Of course, no one told you? No, who is it? No one truly thinks she possesses any threat to Dahlia or Jasmine, but she is a candidate nonetheless. We should study her. I believe this dark horse has a chance of surprising us all. Tell me, who is it already? Come on. Oh, it's actually a person. I thought she meant me. I thought she was being coy and it was me. No, it's not. Oh, God. Where am I going? Beauty. Capressa, the historian witch. The eldest witch in our coven. I thought... I could be wrong. I thought June Raisha. I had to remember what the name was spelled. June Raisha. I thought she was the eldest after Adana, and Adana died. Oh, no! She was the eldest after Adana. Okay. The eldest witch in our coven. She precedes even Adana. Cupressa is originally from Earth, but ascended way before humanity even started writing. Oh. She has an infallible memory. All events get registered inside her tree rings. She's been a really valuable resource for the Cosmetic Gazette. Capressa has helped us many times with our articles. The thing is that she's always played a secondary role in the coven, just supporting us with her wisdom. But apparently Capressa isn't a fan of change and isn't happy with the direction Jasmine or Dahlia want to take the coven. So for the first time, she's running for leader. Her program is easy to sum up. She wants to keep things exactly as Adana left them. Moreover, she advocates. I'm assuming y'all can hear all of these fireworks. Sorry? Sorry about it? I'm assuming a grand finale? Or this is just all of it? Moreover, she advocates for preserving Adana's corpse as some sort of oracle to keep using her as a channel to consult with the gods and to set the direction for the coven. Wow, fuck Capressa. Fuck her program in any case. I know Capressa personally, and she's very kind and helpful. Doofy, thank you for those bits. That was very well timed. It was very good. But yes, no one wants the ghost of Adana to keep ruling over us. She has very few supporters among the eldest, but I wouldn't underestimate her. Capressa has this special mystical aura around her, combined with her vast knowledge. She's sure to impress many voters during the campaign. Depending on how gruesome the race gets, we could scare some of the most conservative witches into switching sides from Jasmine to Capressa. Ah, I see. As long as we don't underestimate Capressa and keep her in check, it all should be fine, though. Understood. All right, are you ready to start defining our program? Or do you want to take a break? Let's just get it over with already. All right. We'll go over every point, assess our options, make some choices, and when we have a first draft, we can review any aspect to iron out the program. It's okay to borrow some ideas you may fancy from your rivals, but try to make a program that's unique enough to be your own. Okay. First point, judgment. Right now, this is where our rivals stand. Jasmine wants to form a quorum of the eldest. Dahlia wants to introduce judgment by referendum. Capressa wants to keep Adana's runic judgment. What type of judgment style do you prefer? Come up with a new option. I like the quorum, but I don't want to have all the eldest. That doesn't work. A referendum's not bad. But that's everybody. There's like 100 witches. New option. Maybe there's another option to manage the coven. Something fair but effective. What do you have in mind? To have a leadership that decides on everything without the community's input is problematic, but leaving all executive control in the hands of everyone to produce erratic results. I'm thinking of establishing some sort of ministries to compartmentalize power. Okay? It's different. Does that work in real life? I don't know. Thank God this is a video game. Appoint experts in every matter to deal with law, exploration, magic development, resource management, culture, anything really. Set up as many ministries as necessary. All ministries will work along with the leader, but they would have the last word on the respective competencies. Why? I can't read. Since they would be the ideal person to make an informed decision about each issue. And how will these ministers be appointed? Do these positions rotate? What happens if someone is more competent shows up? Is the minister replaced? I mean, it's really interesting on paper, and it'll be quite effective to have dedicated witches on every important matter. But this will probably breed many power struggles within the coven, fighting for these positions or trying to earn the favor of certain ministers. I see. Not that the other options don't have downsides. I'm just pointing out what could go wrong with this idea. I think it's still worth giving it a shot if you like it. If you're at the helm, I'm sure it'll run a tight ship and put together an excellent team to help you. Yeah, avoiding corruption in this scenario relies on having a capable leader. You are a capable leader. I think you're ready to deal with any kind of judgment system you decide to go with. So, having said that, what type of judgment do you prefer? Let's go with the ministries. Yeah. Gotcha. Now to law enforcement. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine wants to set up a system of warnings leading to expulsion. Dahlia advocates for a more amicable agreement supported by the arbitrator's office. Capressa wants to keep exile as punishment. What type of law enforcement do you prefer? Fuck exile. Ponder warnings leading to expulsion. Ponder amicable resolution. Try to come up with a new option. Fuck exile. Fuck exile. What type of law enforcement do you prefer? Warnings leading to expulsion? I feel like that's aggressive, though. But sure. Jasmine's solution of letting witches accumulate strikes, and in the event they fail to behave, expelling them from the coven seems quite humane. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. It doesn't rob anyone of their freedom, and the ultimate punishment is like ultimate freedom, actually. If you don't fit in here, just find a coven to match your philosophy and stay independent. On the other hand, it's exploitable. Witches will be able to cross the line several times without any consequences before they gather too many strikes. And then they'll be trapped into behaving ideally or losing membership. In any case, it's not like they can just go and kill another witch. The magical pact stands above all warning systems. The warnings allow for mischief, but I guess it's tolerable. Not all witches are going to be ill-willed. Okay, what type of law enforcement do you prefer? Let's go with the warnings and expulsion system. I almost did not swallow that properly. Is that cane edible? It's wood, and I guess you could technically eat wood if you'd like to. So, I mean, anything's edible twice. No, anything's edible once. Oh, my brain. Okay. Understood. Next is forbidden arts. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine and Capressa want to continue banning whatever they deem dangerous. Dahlia wants to give free access to any kind of magic, but to enforce education so we all know what we're dealing with. How do you want to go about dealing with forbidden arts? I want to see what the new option is, but I'm not continuing banning. There must be some middle ground between banning and free access. Some summonings or spells can save lives. They could even protect us from major evils. There's much to achieve with the careful application of some of the forbidden arts, so what about extending permits? Make it so a witch can apply to have access to certain spells or rituals, and if the coven deems the applicant's purpose and aptitude appropriate, allow them to make use of them. That's an interesting compromise. You know more about the forbidden arts than I do, so I'll go with whatever you think is better. How do you want to go about dealing with forbidden arts? I want to ponder free access. Let's see. It's a waste that our coven can't benefit from some of the most powerful arts, even if they're dangerous. Maybe we shouldn't grant access instantly, but we could open them up gradually as we educate our members on the implications and responsibilities of each spell. It's a bit risky, but it'll make us way stronger in the long run. Maybe? I'm not well versed on this topic, so I'll trust your judgment. How do you want to... I like the permit system, actually. Like, yes, education, but, like, only if you want to know it. Because maybe someone doesn't want to learn about behemoths. So instead of educating them about something they don't want to know, they can... Yeah, I like the permits, actually. Let's go with the permit system. Wonderful. Now on to mortal affairs. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine says we should guide them, take care of them. Dahlia proposes cutting all ties. She believes that we shouldn't abuse our privilege over them and just let them be. Capressa wants to continue exploiting them for our benefit. What's your stance on mortal affairs? What is the new option here? What else could we do about our relationship with mortals? I don't know. If you want to propose an alternative for our program, it would be something drastically different. Just some iteration on our rivals' ideas would feel uninspired and derivative. Are we done? Is that it? That wasn't a very long... Shut up. Okay. What about this? We reveal the existence of witches to mortals. Whoa, coming out strong. What's your angle? Whatever decision we make regarding mortals will be morally gray, since they don't know about us. What I propose here is a simple concept. Truth. I can't believe you in your sense. It'll definitely stir some chaos at the beginning, but in the end, wouldn't it be better if we develop a working relationship with them, and make them aware of our capabilities? Let them ask directly for what they need. That is beautiful, but didn't you pay attention in school? Humanity has a troubling relationship with witches. They burn us for sport. They burn poor innocent women. What can they really do about the real deal? It's like revealing the existence of lions to rabbits. They can hide or reject us, but in no way will they be able to hurt us. You're underestimating mortals' drive to destroy things. But sure, that could make our program look strong. We can spin a good angle from it. Prepare to be attacked in any debates, though. What's your stance on mortal affairs? Fuck it, we're going crazy, wacky, wild. Let's go with revealing our existence to mortals. Roger that. Let's talk about witch duties. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine advocates for freedom and trust, for believing that every witch will always have the coven's best interest in mind. Dahlia wants to institute some sort of magical tax that every witch shares some of their magic output for common projects. Capressa wants to keep Adana's quarterly controls. What are we going to do about witch duties? What's the new option? There must be another way to make our coven stronger without abusing our members and without degrading the spirits of being a community. I should point out, this is the most potty mouth I've seen you. Because of the script in the game, or am I just doing it naturally? I think I'm doing it more naturally because of the script in the game. Perhaps. But perhaps. In all the years you spent in this coven, what would you say has helped you bring your A game the most? Demand, inspiration, sharing resources. Okay, I know. Mentorship. Didn't the behemoth say that I should be a mentor or something? Or I should have a mentor or something? Or be it, okay. Naturally, you are masking your usual tendency because of the game. Potty mouth. Fair. My mentor, Anya, has been a cornerstone in my development as a witch. What do you say we institute a mentorship program? That's a great idea. Right now, one of the most pressing issues within our coven is a power gap between novices and elders. It'll help tighten the relationship between different generations of witches, too. I like it. But this idea will be way better received among novices than elders. Old witches won't really be getting anything out of this deal, so it'll be a tough sell for the least charitable conservatives. A mentorship is something that requires a lot of time and work, so it'll get in the way of many of the elders' plans. You yourself will be forced to take on some apprentices. Think about what that'll mean for your lifestyle. I see. What are we going to do about witch duties? Sticking with the mentor program. Do it. Understood. And finally, we have the issue of what to do with Adana's corpse. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine wants the coven to devour her corpse. That way, we will all absorb her magic and become considerably more powerful. Dahlia wants to scatter her remains, give them back to the cosmos. That way, more witches will be able to ascend and will become more numerous and diverse. Capressa wants to conserve Adana's corpse, to consult with her and keep using her as a channel to talk with the gods. What do you want to do with Adana's corpse? What could possibly be the new option? What if... Nah, that's too much. Spit it out. We're brainstorming here. A wild idea could lead to something interesting. What if only the leader gets to eat Adana, all by herself? What if you hoard Adana's power all to yourself, you're saying? Yes, become some sort of super leader. If it becomes a tradition, whoever is in charge will become more and more powerful with each generation, inheriting all the power of the predecessors, working towards a godlike figure who can safeguard the coven from any evil. That is dangerous. Not a lot of people will agree with this plan. But if you manage to pull it off, you will become extremely fucking powerful. I don't want to imagine what it would imply for your powers. You'll be able to rewrite reality itself if needed? I support you if that's what you want. What do you want to do with Adana's corpse? I mean, I know what chat wants. Chat wants to eat Adana. We're not conserving Adana. That bitch can be gone. I like the idea of scattering her remains and getting more novices. But if we do the mentorship program, then we have a lot of new novices. And that's a lot. So if we make everyone... So if we make everyone more powerful, that could offset the mentorship. Am I considering that we eat Adana now? Drive-by hooah! Drive-by hooah! You can actually hear my fireworks, so... Oh, they went silent the instant I said that. There you go. Enjoy your drive-by hooah. How's it going? We're running for leadership. We're creating our own system. And I think I'm going to decide that we're going to eat Adana. It's an actual drive-by. No! But good. It's going good. A lot is happening. I think we're going to eat Adana. Chat, you might win. We're gonna eat her. You Victorian, I know. But if we're doing a mentorship program and then say that we're going to create a bunch more novices by scattering her remains, then that mentorship program stance is not gonna, like, stand really well. So I think we need to devour her to become stronger. I like the super leader option. I think that's really cool, but I don't think that's gonna work. So let's ponder it first. Devouring Adana's corpse is tempting. We will all instantly become more powerful and prepare to confront these times of change. Yes. Yes? No witty remarks? Not that I mind welcoming more witches, but becoming more powerful will surely come in handy for my job. Yeah, that's the debate. I will support you no matter what you choose. Just bear in mind that advocating for devouring her will earn us the sympathies of the conservatives and discomfort from the novices and vice versa. But, yes, but like, we're already pissing off the conservatives with the mentorship program and pleasing the novices. So, like, does that work? We're gonna devour Adana. Let's go with devouring Adana. Bloop. I love it. All right, that's a wrap then. Let's review your program as a whole now. This program is unique enough. I believe that we are offering quite an interesting option over the plans of our rivals. Are you happy with it? Would you like to change anything? I'm happy with this program. Let's move on. Great, wonderful, fantastic. Now, take a minute to look at our program. Internalize it, believe it, make it yours. Dinner was very good, by the way. I've eaten way too much. Good, as you should at a barbecue. I'm so glad that you had a good dinner. And I'm very jealous. You're going to have to defend all of the decisions in front of your rivals and the whole coven. But most importantly, I'm going to need you to sell the concept of it. And for that, we're going to need a slogan. A slogan, finally, something fun. Why not? It'll be fun all the way for me. No. It's been fun all the way for me so far. Okay. You're really enjoying yourself behind that haughty pose, huh? You bet. What would you like to use as a slogan? Make our coven great again. Take fate into thy hands. Stronger together. A real sisterhood. A very happy coven. I'm currently comforting our dog who is terrified by fireworks, which is why I have this up for a bit. Oh no! Poor puppy! Oh. That's adorable, though. That's adorable. And I'm glad you were comforting your dog. I'm going to just go with a real sisterhood. Sure. Sure. Very loaded. I like it. Loaded how? Oh my god. Stop it. It is so loud. Oh, I can hear the woos. I don't think the microphone's picking up the woos, but I heard people cheering. Oh god. There's probably around $1 million worth of fireworks shot off in our neighborhood every 4th, so it's a challenge for every year. Oh my god. I bet. Speaking of, are we done? Okay. It implies that what Idana built wasn't a real sisterhood, but it doesn't insult her directly. It's a slogan that pleads for change, and the word sisterhood is a lovable term. I can work with this. Great job. Nice, thank you. We're almost done. What else? We just need to start campaigning, right? Yes, and for that, we need the ultimate, most classical form of propaganda. A poster. What for? It's not like there's any streets in space to plaster with my face. We'll send posters to everyone we know from inside and outside the coven. Try to have them set up in common spaces like temples and cosmic markets. That's not my style at all. That's why I'm here. I'll do all the nasty marketing you're too self-conscious to do. Just want this all to be over. A few weeks, a couple of months at max, and this will be but a memory. You've done 200 years of exile. I'm sure you can endure this. Okay, I give up. Just tell me what to do, and I'll do it. I was thinking that your new cards have a lot of style. What do you say? Want to compose your poster yourself? Do I have a choice? Not really. You're really talented. Let's just squeeze your artist juices. Ooh? Oh. Ooh. Nope, no. You're designing your own purple witch poster. Clearly torture. Clearly this is just evil. This game is horrible. No, it's fantastic. I love every ounce of this. This is so good. What else do I don't know what else I want to add. Glad my suggestion was good and you were enjoying this. Yeah, this is such an interesting game. Oh, I can't make you any bigger. Okay, hold on. You could be corner pieces. Can you get big? That's as big as you can go. All right. That'll do. That'll do. Can I make one more and then just have you poking in over here? Yeah. And then just like the tiniest bit. Hello? Where did you go? Here and bottom. Yeah, that'll work. I think I need that angle a little bit more better. And then that angle a little bit more matchy. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Ooh. How do you think Meg would enjoy this? I think she would like it. I think she'd like it. I don't know. I feel like the existential questions, like, she'd be fine with them, obviously, but, like, I think she would not expect that at all. I think, like, making the cards and doing all the things, I think she would like it. I think she would like it indeed. Nope. I need to duplicate and transfer. I want to use the hearts, but I don't like them as much. Like, do they work behind? No, they don't work behind anything. Get off of that. Nah. If I add another star or two, like behind. Just like the tiniest bit poking out here and there. That one too many. That feels like one too many. That feels like one too many. Yeah, that's too close. That's too close. That's good. I like that. Now, not that one. Not that background. No, I think this is the right color. I think that's so cute! Oh, that turned out so good. Yep. Finish. What do you think? Pretty cool. You can never have too many stars on a political poster. Hey. Should I give it another try? No, it's good. I like it. It's powerful in a very unique way. If anything, it does a great job at capturing your essence. We should send this to a museum once the race is over. Shut up. Great. We are ready to win this race. Time to go again. Have a good night! Have a wonderful night. Yes, you are. Fate provided you with a mean sister to make sure of it. Just my luck. Now, to the unavoidable question. Why don't you draw a card to make sure we win this thing? That would be cheating! Yeah, why did we put this much work in then? And it's been in my mind this whole time. That would be cheating! Is it really? I'm sure the others are going to be using all of their skills to get ahead. You just happen to be overpowered, but that's life. I don't know. It doesn't come without its risks, though. There's always a chance I draw a card that doesn't offer any favorable results to us. And once drawn, there's no going back. We could assure our victory, but we could also doom us and make all of our efforts futile. Right. Well, you know your deck better than anyone. Our chances of winning through the sheer effort are pretty decent, I'd say. But if you want to remove the anxiety from the competition by determining the outcome, I'm in. It's too risky. Let's just do our best. No. All right. We should at least look for opportunities during the race to use the deck on our rivals. They'll have to agree to ask something of the deck, though. I don't do divination without consent. That's where I draw the line. Okay. I'll try to come up with ways to seduce them into getting readings. Suit yourself. Okay, chapter 6. Chapter 6, Pandemonium. That's an arbiter. That's what... Okay, arbiter. Please wait here. Eugenia will be here in a minute. What is this? Am I dead? No, don't worry. You're not dead at all. I shouldn't say a lot anymore, though. Why not? Protocol. It probably doesn't mean much to you, but you are extremely lucky. Eugenia is an exceptional witch. You couldn't be in better hands. A what? Come again? Oops, I've said too much. But everything is going to be all right. I must go. Get comfortable. But, bye! Oh, okay, great. Just dropped off. Is that my only choice in seat? I can't sit over here out the window? No? Sit in the chair. Just get comfortable. Oh, my clothes are still wet. And how did this much sand get under my swimsuit? Shit, I still have the keys to my food truck on me. I hope Eva and Patrice managed to get back home okay. I'll stand by the fire. Oh, so warm. This feels nice. This place is actually super cool. I wonder if it'd be too expensive to rent for a nice getaway with these fools. Will I ever get to see my friends again? Ooh. Oh, window. I don't recognize those stars. Where the hell am I? This place makes me want to read tarot. The air smells like nothing I've smelled before. It's a mixture of nature, fate, and possibility. Gravity feels different too, lighter. I feel like my mind is slowly shredding some dry husk and a fresh breeze is starting to blow through it. This trembling, this isn't fear, it's excitement. Oh no. I feel like I never want to go home. Okay! Hi, Eugenia! Ah, I love you already. Relax, I'm here to look after you. Oh, okay. You were from Earth, right? Earthlings always have the worst time processing their ascension. Your collective subconsciousness is too cynical. Your society rejects magic with a strength unlike any other in this universe. Just let it sink in. This is something good, I promise. Dear. Ah, very observant. My kin are what human witches call deer folk. Oh, and you are a human witch, by the way. Is this really happening? Yes, congratulations, you ascended. Please don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. This is the best day of my life. Oh. Oh my god. 32 cycles left. What do you mean? Okay, everything is set to go. Election day has just been announced. We're merely 32 cycles away from it. We have everything we need, so let's get to work. The most critical point is what we do with this massive behemoth. Yeah, that. What do we do with your sister's savior? What could we possibly do with the help of an almighty being, but older than time, who's able to grant wishes? Can you make everyone vote for us? Yes. What are you willing to pay in exchange? Can't you grant wishes without a price? Aren't you and Fortuna friends at this point? Yeah, I love Fortuna, but the Cosmic Wheel needs its offerings in order for my magic to work. What can a behemoth do for free? I could disguise myself as a familiar and deliver messages. I can harvest energy. I can spread rumors. Interesting. And I think that's about it if I don't want to draw too much attention to my powers. It's already more than I expected, so great. Happy to surpass your expectations, oh dominant sister. Which grimoire of clowns did you find this one in, Fortuna? Let's check the vibe of the coven first. Program's already been made public, so witches are starting to form their own ideas regarding this race. We can tap into the minds of the coven with the Dream Ball. The Dream Ball allows us to get real-time readings on our community's desires and expectations. Hence, we can filter the current vote intention. This game got so much more complicated right now. Oh my god. Okay. This will be a pivotal tool for adjusting our strategies as race progresses. Every action we perform and the actions of our opponents will, of course, affect the Coven's sympathies, and that will be reflected in the Dream Ball's readings. Oh my god. I added some men's runes to filter vote intention by demographic. Go ahead and browse through them. I encourage you to put some time into familiarizing yourself with the characteristics of each group. You not only need their votes, but also plan on becoming their leader, so you better take responsibility and do some studying. Luckily for you, the founder of the Cosmic Gazette, I know a fair amount about... No, as the founder of the Cosmic Gazette, I know a fair amount of the idiosyncrasies of our coven. I thought it was just tarot cards. I thought I was just making cards. But no, it's all this. Oh my god. I wrote down a comprehensive demographic analysis for you. I took the liberty of placing it in your library for when you have the time to go ahead and do some studying. Thank you so much. I got you. Now, how are we going to operate? Fortuna, you won't be able to accomplish much by yourself out there being exiled and all. But we will act oh god, I'm so good at reading. We will act as your will outside this room. Just let us know what you want us to do and we'll set out to do so. It could be promising, no, that says promoting. I can read. It can be promoting some point of the program, looking for allies, gathering intel, investing some energy for your deck. Bear in mind that these take 3 to 5 cycles each, so plan accordingly. Got it. Understood. But wait, what do I do while you're all out? Do your homework, do some studying, make some cards, or jerk off to relieve the pressure. Fair enough. But Therese, what? It works, trust me. Anyways, always so gross. As the race progresses, you'll have to meet some prospective allies or even rivals here in the office. So don't worry, I don't think you'll get much idle time. Band game. Okay. Everyone ready? Any doubts? Let's conquer all. Well, rather than conquer, let's have our sister put their trust in us. Yes, of course. It was a figure of speech. Okay, we can never be too safe with you. Oh, I almost forgot. I got something for you, Fortuna. Oh, she's giving me some earth. Love the support of my friends. Remember those articles in the Cosmic Gazette you dislike so much? Like the 12 objects of power that'll make your life easier? Well, as it happens, number 5 will shock you. Here. A sympathy stone. It's a special object of power that will amplify the efforts of whoever is trying to help you. Oh, wow. Thank you, Patrice. Just wet a brush with some freshly brewed sage infusion and write down the names of your allies on it. I'll do it immediately. I love it. Thank you. I got you. So basically, this charm will render the tasks you assign us more effective. Got it. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's make sure we have all tasks and get this ball rolling. Stay motivated. All right, tasks. Oh my god. All right, the novices don't like me too much. The producers, like Jasmine. Warriors are all Dahlia. Explorers, all right. Academics, all right. Oracles. Oh, the oracles really love me. Okay. Let's start with you. I'd like you to look for allies and opportunities, dig up dirt on my opponents, harvest energy. Your wish is my command. I'll get you some fresh energy. Okay. I'd like you to promote our... No, challenge an opponent's program. Challenge Capressa's, specifically. Let's go after this point of Capressa's program. Adana's corpse. Gotcha, I'm on it. Oh, I can close that. Who are you? Oh, Capressa wants to meet me. The bitch. Which, Fortuna, I would like to formally introduce myself before the race. There are some topics I'm interested in discussing with you regarding the nature of the political shift our coven is about to experience. Kind regards, Capressa, the historian witch. Let's invite her over. Oh. Oh my god. Hello. I'm Capressa. Nice to meet you. Welcome. I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me. I wanted to introduce myself formally before the race becomes hectic. That is so kind of you. I'm sorry that you had to come all the way here. There's still 800 years of exile left in the sentence Adana has cast over me. I'm well aware. Adana often confided in me. The fear you inspired her was one of her greatest weaknesses. Oh wow, I don't know how to feel about that. That makes two of us. That's the main reason I decided to pay you a visit. To keep me in check? To form my own judgments. I promise to carry the best of intentions. Adana was right. You should fear me too. Don't be too harsh. I'm nice, I promise. I promise I carry the best of intentions. I don't know. My flowers become restless when exposed to your voice. There's something about you, inevitable, like a forest fire. And no matter its intentions, fire is fire. Knowing this, I must ask you and your team to retire from the race. Nice strategy. I didn't say that in jest. You are too close to the human side to properly govern a cosmic coven. That's what made Adana such a great leader. She had a direct channel of communication with the gods and was far detached from her human origins. On the other hand, you, Dahlia, and Jasmine, you have all uncountable number of human flaws. Fear, pride, envy, greed. Even when you consider virtues, such as ambition or mercy, or even the most basic things such as the need for comfort or enjoyment, cloud your judgment. Flaws, flaws, flaws. And how are you better than us? But without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? There are many beings in this universe that are better suited for leadership than your kind precisely because of this lack of human feelings. Have you ever stopped to study the flora? Most witches are too fauna-centric to see other forms of coexistence. As a tree, my intellecti, that's the word, is that of growth and community. I lack individuality. I'm just part of a forest. We, the plants, grow, expand, and nurture all around us. The majority of us don't need to feed on other living beings to prosper. That basic fact alters the whole perception of reality. Human existence is so built on top of sacrifice that you are immune to innumerable forms of brutality. You are devourer of worlds, and we the plants are their healers. I'm going to take care of you no matter how you treat me. Let me ask you a question. What's the most important quality in a leader? Intelligence, selflessness, empathy, charisma, integrity. Integrity. Oh, I know what you mean. But in all the millennia I've been around, I found it to be quite the idealistic concept. What is integrity? Is it to have strong moral values? But how are those values defined to begin with? Does integrity respond to the values of community or those of the individual? What happens when those values conflict with someone else's? I've seen integrity redefined over and over again, both inside and outside this coven. There is one other quality that is always immutable and true, though. Selflessness. That's the most important trait in a leader. To put the group's needs before your own. Okay. And even if you invented the word, humans aren't capable of it. Bitch. All those emotions we talked about before, they're what make it impossible. Satisfaction, respect, honor, friendship, the list is endless. Humans are capable of selfless actions, but not of selfless existence. Are you implying that humans should never lead? You're right, but I still want to lead. A leader deprived of all of that is just an automata. Are you implying that humans should never lead? When avoidable, yes. On Earth, they don't have much choice, with all the sentient life being underdeveloped besides them. But here, we have gods. We have dear folk. You have me. What if I don't want to be ruled? What if I don't agree with all the alleged superior beings that devise for me? I want to create a world closer to my vision. Isn't that egotistical? Not really. I'm genuinely trying to do what's best. How naive. Wishing to be right doesn't make it so. You're mean. Probably. I'm afraid that in the end, it all boils down to what each of us wants. You may be right about that. Listen, Capressa. Would you like me to read your fortune? Would you do that for an opponent? Of course. My priority is to help the coven. Very well. Let's see what fortune has in store for me. Tell me what you wish to ask the cards. Is there only one thing in mind? Wait. There's only one thing on my mind, something really dear to me. Will I be able to safeguard Adana's legacy? Of all the eras I have lived through, Adana's has been the most peaceful and prosperous. At the expense of some of her sisters, but sure. Please don't poison the reading with your resentment. That's improper of an oracle. You're right. I will focus on your honest will. Think about Adana while I shuffle my deck. Oh! Uh-oh. Sinner's rebirth. Overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand taints its visitors. Setting what scares you on fire, the saber channels wrath. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Meanings judgment, test, rivalry, tragedy, change, and rebirth. Yes, many witches will follow Adana's philosophy, even if it's not the official rule anymore. However, you will pay a high price to keep the legacy alive. No, the pressure of this race will become so unbearable that you will lose your mind. Nothing will matter after that. Oh, I don't like that. You will steal one of Idana's masks and drop out of the race. You will leave the coven and start a cult to follow the mask whispers. Oh god, I'll do the first one. Jeez. Yes, many witches will follow Idana's philosophy, even if it's not the official rule anymore. However, you will pay a high price to keep the legacy alive. That's great to know. Aren't you worried about the price? No, personal price doesn't mean anything to me. All is good. There is great news. Thank you for allowing me to peek into the future, Fortuna. And thanks for having me in your home. Good luck with the race. Good luck to you, too. I don't like her. She is mean. Okay, that was 2 cycles. So let's study. Okay. What to do? Read Patrice's demographic analysis. Demographic novices. Okay, so this is the novices. The freshly ascended witches in training that still haven't found their calling. Though bear in mind how time works in this immortal society, some novices find their place in the first few years, but some others may take decades. You don't need the approval of anyone to stop being a novice and join the ranks of producers, academics, or explorers. On the other hand, warriors require tests first, and to become an oracle, as you are well aware, another oracle needs to dream about you. Strategy guide. The novices are usually pushed around by the rest of the witches, so they welcome any initiative that increases their rights and opportunities. What to do? Study. All right, what do we have here? Excerpt from the 4 elements, air. In all my years of mentoring, air, the invisible element, is the one I found most students had the difficulty understanding. Its intangible nature locks it in the world of ideas. How do you define context? It's an infinite element that expands as far as your thought wishes to take it. For a true master of air, there is no such thing as out of context. Everything is intertwined in a constant relation. A river in the middle of the jungle can put in context the nature of an office worker. A philosopher's talent could be measured in their ability to develop context to engulf all things. Ironically, an overabundance of air energy sabotages rational thinking and breeds chaos, because chaos is the ultimate nature of air. Everything affecting everything. Throw a paper boat into a bucket of water and you can predict its behavior. Throw 1,000 into the middle of the wild ocean, and the mind begins to falter when trying to picture the outcome. If you combine multiple energies of air, you will obtain unpredictability, luck, and fortune. Unfathomable predestination. What to do? Let's sleep. And then we'll make a card. I just want to see what we dream about. Hi, alchemy. You dream about. You are flying a plane made of seashells and colorful feathers. You land inside a frozen volcano and pick some rocks to install into your ship that make it fly faster. Then you race against the wind spirits and can't stop laughing. Okay. Oh, he's back. Okay. Create a card. I got plenty a little bit of everything. Let's see. Let's do the charred battlefield. Let's do something. Ooh, do we put the deer folk on the charred battlefield? Will that look cool? I think that might look cool. Or do we put the terrors? Let's put the deer folk. Oh, we can do the shield with it. That works. A very, very earthy card. Let's see. A tank. No, I need more depth. Okay. Let's put you here. Let's hold off that to the side, that to the side. Let's put you here. You come on top there. Click the wrong button 6 times. That's fine. Put you there. That needs to go back. That works. Now, hold off to that, but let's drag in this. Put that behind. Let's bring this to the front. What if I have this just dangling from your hip? Like you just have it with you. Oh, nope, no. Yeah, like it's there on your hip. That looks good. That could work. And then this. In your hand a little smaller. We'll make it a little smaller. So it's not massive. Can we put you centered? And then, oh god, I moved. Where do I like it? Let's have you in front of the catapult. It's not my favorite, but that works. Let's have you just a smidge down. Okay. And then I'm going to have plants growing out of where you came from. As if you are fixing the charred battlefield. Because that seems cute to do. Just some little plants behind. And scoot that one over. Yeah, that works. I like it. Beautiful. A very earthy card. Let's see. Persistence. War distorts all feelings. The zealousy of a paladin is a harsh counselor, a symbol for tirelessness. The indefatigable, that is a long word, support. The indefatigable support. Wow. The power shield brings the burden of protection. So our meanings are deception, the unknown, determination, rightfulness, judgment, test, support, and success. Yeah, I don't have a lot of other things. So... okay. New blow from Jasmine's party. Reporting rival activity. Jasmine, okay. She must have struck some kind of deal or something, but suddenly a bunch of explorers are all about Jasmine. What? Thank you for the bits.
Indefatigable.
That doesn't sound right. Because the word is fatigue. So it's fatigable. Like something can be fatigued. Is it not? I don't think that's right. But thank you for the bits. But that doesn't sound right. She must have some type of deal. A bunch of explorers are all about Jasmine. Should we try to counter this? I think so. Oh. Yeah. Let's do you. Hey, I went for a trip inside a star and got this for you. Beauty. Yes. I have heard it pronounced that way, but also other ways. Oh. Indefatigable. Okay. I don't love it, but okay. Will you make more cards with this? Yeah. Okay, let's do you. I'd like you to... look for allies and opportunities. Understood? I'll comb the cosmos and see what I can find. I'm back. Oh, the challenge of Capressa's program, Adana's corpse. I challenge your proposal of keeping Adana's corpse for guidance. Surprisingly, there are some academics and oracles that are interested in the idea. But almost everyone is fed up enough with Adana to want to get rid of her one way or the other. Fantastic. I'd like you to... promote our program to the explorers. I'll be back in a few cycles. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to pick what part of my program you would mostly do. Let's see. Oh my god! The familiars peppers! Chili peppers! But let's get the Arbiter first. Dear Fortuna, I need to bring you up to date regarding an active conflict that may affect the current election. Let me know when it's a good time to visit. I don't think we're ending this game tonight. It is only 10:14. I got 28 cycles for just the election. Hello again, Fortuna. Thank you so much for coming. What's this about an active conflict? Should we be worried? Well, there is an internal war going on within the coven of the Jade Sculptors. The conflict escalated quicker than we anticipated, and they're having many witch casualties in the matter of weeks. Oh. Gay Falcon. So sorry. Gay Falcon. So the arbitrage office had to intervene to minimize casualties, and above all, keep it contained and make sure no other coven takes part in this conflict. I see. First and foremost, we want to ask every coven to refrain from engaging in combat, no matter what the sculptors offer. Should you wish to offer assistance, keep it humanitarian. In fact, there is someone I would like to send your way. Your counsel has been very valuable to me, and by extension, the arbitrage office. Maybe you will be able to do the same for a group of refugees that had to leave the Jade Sculptors to save their skin. Please do not eat the Gay Falcon. I would not eat the Gay Falcon. Absolutely not. We need to bring some order to this chaos. Very well, I'll talk with my team and see what we can do. Depending on how you handle it, it may be an opportunity. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, no, thank you. You'll be contributing to the restoration of peace. I'm giving notice to the office. They will tell Zira, the representative of the refugees, to make contact with you. Okay, I can't promise anything, though. You meet with her, no strings attached, and decide if there is something that your party can do to help. That I can do. Very well. That'll be all. Something to confess? No way. Protocol. Anyways, as always, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming. Bye! Pepper! My dear mentor Fortuna, is it okay to visit, or are you too busy with the political campaign? I'm getting the hang of my powers now. Maybe there's a way for me to help you. Oh my god, Nova, come visit Nova. Oh my god, the leg! Hey, oh my god. I don't remember the hat having so many hot sauces attached to it. Hello! Hey, welcome back. How are you doing? Very good, very good. Yeah? Yes, way better than I expected, to be honest. It took me a while to realize I wasn't dreaming, but once I connected with what my magic is and how I can interact with the cosmos, I feel unstoppable. I've never felt this alive. I'm so happy for you. It's thanks to you that I got this far this quick. What you read in the cards for me, it profoundly affected me. Your words have been fueling my passion for the cosmic arts. So much that I've had praise from the whole coven, including the elders. They say they've never seen someone as promising as me in the whole history of the coven. Oh, wow, that's big. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much. I could never repay what you've done for me. Actually, about that, I'd like to join your party, please. I'll do anything. Grab cosmic coffee or whatever the equivalent is in this case. I just want to help in any way that I can. Oh, that's nice of you. So, will you have me on board? Of course. I'll be thrilled to have you. Yes. Nova's on our team. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Fortuna. You won't regret it. I'm going to do my best and then some. That's a good attitude. You're already in our headquarters, so find a comfortable spot and I'll come up with something for you to help us with. Understood. Okay. Let's do box. Box came first. To the attention of which Fortuna. I don't remember the voice I did for June Russia. At this moment of truth, let's confirm whether our paths align or diverge. I shouldn't invite someone else to the team unless crowding my tiny living room. Let's assign tasks to everyone, then I'll be ready to do my part. Okay, how do I... Oh, the board. Got it. I'd like you to... look for allies and opportunities. I don't know the Coven that well, but I'll try. It works. You're back. I found someone interesting. Oh, for allies and opportunities. I subtly introduced the idea that she... Oh, that's not the right voice. I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Ragnamiri, a cosmic poet. She's not from the Coven, but you've probably heard of her. Ragnamiri is all the rage throughout the witching universe, especially among the youngest witches. Her words, especially her poems and songs, have a lot of impact on witch culture. As our universe's biggest influencer, Ragnamiri will definitely play a major role in shaping witch culture in the centuries to come. I heard she already sympathizes with our cause, so we could get her to speak up if we sweep a lot of votes. Beautiful, thank you. Let's have you harvest energy. Your wish is my command. I'll get some fresh energy. All right, now this. The mummy's back. I must confess that you surprised me when you decided to run for leadership yourself instead of supporting Jasmine. But I'm glad you opted to follow the wise path. We must devour Adana. Good day to you too. The question now is whether I should support you or Jasmine. Both of you want to keep the ban on the forbidden arts. I don't. And I believe that's a mistake. I don't. I tried to pressure Jasmine into changing her program, but that didn't work. My support could be valuable. I have the means to sway the opinions of practically every academic. Are you willing to change your program to free access to the forbidden arts? What if I want to grant you exclusive access to the forbidden arts? What if I grant you exclusive access to the forbidden arts? Oh. That's even better. Okay, that's the deal then. If you help me become the next leader, you will have privileged access to your forbidden library. Very well. I know I can bring the most academics over to your side. I'll start persuading them immediately. See you in Congress. Okay then, thank you. Goodbye. That worked out really well. Oh, okay. Welcome back. Let's get this done. Bold. Really bold. Dahlia's been campaigning amongst the producers. The impact has been massive, but she's managed to cause some division amongst them. Stay sharp. Okay. I'm back from my meeting with the explorers. I explained to them why our program is the best prospect. They were skeptical, but managed to bring some of them to our side. Okay, what about you? I'm so sorry, I couldn't find anything. I'm a bit out of my depth with this, to be honest. No worries. Can I help with something simpler, maybe? Yes. I'd like you to challenge or promote or challenge Jasmine. Specifically, let's go after... Mortal Affairs. Got it, I'm on it. Bye. I'd like you to harvest energy. I'll bring a lot of it. Thanks. All right, so novices. Okay, producers. Okay. Warriors. Yeah. Explorers. Interesting. Academics. Ah. Oracles. Ah. Okay. We're doing it. Let's let the Jade Sculptors Zira. For the attention of Oracle Witch, hello, my name is Zira. Me and a group of my sisters are fleeing from a conflict in our former coven. We've been hunted and executed. We are desperate. I beg of you, hear me out. Thank you, Zira, Jade Sculptor. Get on in here. Oh my god, I love. Thanks for having me. My name is Zira. I'm a Jade Sculptor. Welcome, Zira. My name is Fortuna. I'm a cartomancer. I don't know why I got stuck on that. What can I do for you? I lead a group of refugee witches. We are in desperate need of your help. I'll help in any way I can. What do you need? I should first tell you about the nature of our conflict. And for you to properly comprehend what's going on, it's imperative that you learn about our culture. Are you familiar with the traditions of the Jade Sculptors? Not much. Please educate me. Yeah, you tell me. With pleasure. Thank you for listening to our story. We, the Jade Sculptors, are specialized in dialoguing with precious stones. We can ask them what their potential is and carve any of them into magnificent magical tools. The most powerful stone is jade, the cornerstone of all our power. We owe all of our might to the pact we sealed with the Jade Monks. You work with men? I thought they weren't able to achieve witchhood. Oh no, the Jade Monks are the two largest known jade stones in the universe, each the size of a 5-story pagoda. They whispered their shape to our founding members, and they carved them into what they are today. We worship them, and in exchange, they guard the soul of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a Jade Witch back to the Jade Monks, we can be born again, but as a mortal, retaining our memories but not our powers. The reborn must remain there in our temple to humbly serve the living witches of the coven. That's very interesting. Thank you so much for taking the time to explain it to me. Now that you know how we function, you can understand the root of this conflict. I found a way of retaining power and immortality when rebirthing at the Jade Monk Waterfalls. It's all thanks to a new stone carving method I devised, which consists of imbuing quicksilver into the veins of raw jade. But our sisters consider this to be heresy. They claim that the purity of jade must be preserved. Are the stones edible? Everything is edible once, but I don't recommend it. Just saying. Because she's literally saying they put mercury in the jade. I don't think it's a good idea to eat it. Can we eat the jade? I'm going to go with no. She wants to put mercury in it. It looks tasty. But I suspect they're mostly interested in not losing the influx of mortal servants. Some of us, a minority I must say, tried to defend the virtue of imbuing jade with metals. However, they declared us heretics and are hunting us down. Ugh, that sounds awful. That's why we need your help. And I am aware of how risky it is to protect us at this moment. But hear me out. I came with a proposal that may benefit us both. This game is a lot. It is. Okay, let's hear it. I researched many covens to see who'd be the best suited to give us asylum, and yours is the one most powerful. I also learned that your sisterhood works on the basis of invitation. If any sister vouches for another witch, they can become a rightful member of your coven immediately. And I happen to know that you are in the middle of some elections, too. So, invite me and my 9 sisters to your coven, and we will all vote for you in the upcoming elections. Wow, that's... We all have some magic saved up, so as compensation for your trouble, we can offer you 10 units of earth energy. I know the Jade Sculptors don't have the capacity to mess with a coven as powerful as yours. Take us in, and we will all be safe. Please, I beg you, protect us and you'll have 10 more votes and more earth energy. I mean, I accept. Let's go. By the Jade Monks, is it true? Yes, I can't morally turn you away. Our coven will protect you. Thank you so much. You're saving our lives. We will support you with all our might, not only with our votes, but also our magic. Whatever we can do for you, we are forever indebted. I only did what was right. Please, here, accept our Jade Earth energy. Thank you. How do we proceed now? I can examine your future with my cards. I could write you a new future with my cards. Let's get some rest. We'll meet with the rest of the coven. I can examine your future with my cards. Oh, that gives me some peace. Yes. It'd be my pleasure then. All right, let me get my cards. I see two major forces at play with this predicament, so I'm going to draw a card for each of them. On one hand, we have you and your sisters, refugees, fleeing your old coven. And on the other hand, we have your pursuers, the four sisters that are after you, claiming that you are heretics. Please, Jade Monks, show your mercy on us. Focus on your training as a Jade Sculptor and on your desire as a witch. I will shuffle my deck. And my nose will itch. Persistence. Deception, the unknown, determination, rightfulness, judgment, test, support, success. War distorts all feeling. The zealousy of a paladin is a harsh counselor, a symbol of for tirelessness, indefatigable support. The tower shield brings the burden of protection. Protection into the refugees. That makes sense to put it here. You will realize the heresy in your actions and will find a way to make amends with your four sisters. No. You will end up founding your own coven that surpasses the Jade Sculptors. Witchhood will become unbearable for you and your sisters, and you will renounce your powers and go back to living lives of priestesses among mortals. No. Greatly inspired by my talents, you will carve a temple and a statue in my name to worship my figure. Oh, God, no. You will end up founding your own coven that'll surpass the Jade Sculptors. That's not possible. Why not? The Jade Sculptors didn't exist before your ancestors carved the giant jade stones, right? The possibilities are endless as time for immortal beings such as you and me. You're right. I need to start focusing on what's ahead. And what you foretold is something well worth looking forward to. Thank you. All right. One night stand. Ooh. A tide of salt and melancholy. I do like that. For the pursuers. Be salty. Your pursuers will eventually realize how ignorant they have been and will try to recruit you back and compensate you and your sisters for all the damage they have caused. I like that. The Jade Sculptors will be deemed a danger to cosmic society and will be stopped and dissolved by the Arbitrator's office. Okay. The Jade Monks that you worshipped, displeased by the atrocities committed by your four sisters, will turn everyone except you and the ones who fled into Jade Sculptors. Into Jade statues. Maybe not kill the entire coven. But let's make it nice. Let's make it nice. The pursuers will or kill them. Your pursuers will eventually realize how ignorant they have been and will try to recruit you back to compensate you and your sisters for the damage they have caused. Time for me to shuffle dance. Shuffle dance towards my sponge of rest. Good night. Those who give up pizza to get abs deserve neither pizza nor abs. Yeah. Doofy, have a wonderful, wonderful sleep. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you next week. Sleep well. That's rich. But I guess if we were to manage to build that new and improved coven, there are some talented sculptors who wouldn't mind we wouldn't mind having back. Thank you for looking into our future. Thank you for telling me exactly what your future is going to be. Somehow this is less bleak than I expected. Even if I know that there are still many hardships ahead, thank you, really. For now, I'll focus on showing proper gratitude for you having taken us in. You are saving our lives in more than one sense. I hope everything works out for you in the end. Okay. You're back. Hey, went for a trip inside a star and got this for you. That's a lot, so I should probably make another card. But I want to find out what the heck that is. Oh my god, whatever that is! Let's have you dig up some dirt on our opponents. Hey, turning invisible may... Hey, turning invisible may prove useful for this. Let me see what I can find. I'll be back. Okay. Okay. Let's make another card or two.
You just thought I would miss this one. Oh, say can you see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming. Whose broad
Twilight,
stripes
Edward.
and bright stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming? And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
Streaming?
gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, but thank you for those bits. Hi, bye again. Continue to have a wonderful night. Oh. All right. We got a lot of earth energy, which is fine. I am a Virgo. I am an earth energy. Let's do the Moonstone Temple then. I kind of like this. The Seed of Knowledge. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. I have no idea if this will be good. I have not a clue. Go team! Okay. That looks like it goes there. And then let's create this creepy creature here. Let's give it all of the arms. Let's make that arm a little smaller. And then we'll copy and flip. And then, yes, it's getting every single creepy arm imaginable. And then copy and flip. Oh no, I moved it. Delete it. Copy and flip. And then give them leggies. Just make them a little smaller leggies. And then copy and flip. And then bring this to the front. And then put you center towards the top. Oh, do I want to be a menace to myself? I think I do want to be a bit of a menace to myself. Can I? No. How small can I make you? You're already so hard to click. Yeah, I want to be a menace and have a row of these all at the top. Is that an awful idea? Probably. Duplicate. At least I can skip a few. Oh, no, no, no. Don't drag. No, I can't skip this one because that's behind his head, but that's fine. Duplicate. Okay. This is this dumbest fine detail that I really want, and I still have to figure out more hammers to tie in the hammers more because this by itself is not enough. But I really just want to have... No, 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 no. This is so unnecessary, but also the utmost necessary. I must integrate. All right, two more. Okay. Okay, and then let's put that there. Spin this, put another hammer. Just chilling in the doorway. Ooh, as my nose is itchy. That can also go all the way to the back. How many hammers? Let's have you on the staircase. A little bit smaller. And I want to have just a couple nails. Just places. Can I click it? Thank you. Thank you. Hello, grab it. Thank you. Thank you. No, no, no. Small. I wish I could zoom. Just a little bit of zooming would be nice. Okay. And then, oh God, I moved your arm. Okay. And this... Okay, let's move this out of the way for a second. I want to get this menace. He is centered to the card, off-centered to the photo. That is exactly what I want. And then that is centered over the doorway, which is what I want. Beautiful. That is a weird-looking card. Okay. The moon's... so this is Logos. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination. They can channel a power trip. The Obsidian Sledgehammer fixates on offering empowering revelations. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Determination, rightfulness, guardian, ego, indifference, stagnation. Okay. And I think I should have... yeah, I could do another. Let's see. Actually, let's just do this because I have a lot of water. That could look good underwater. I don't mind this. Let's see what else. Not the bike. Oh, the astronaut could look weird underwater, but like in a good way. But that's... Ooh, you underwater could look really cool. Let's do it. Done. Sold. I don't think I have anything left that's water. But I could do... Ooh, the ruby... candle lamp underwater with the yeah, done. That's gonna look real cool. Okay, okay. Ooh. That's good. That's good. Okay. Put the candle up here for now. I need to build a behemoth. Put the candle up there for now. And then that's the behemoth head. Let's make sure the behemoth head is actually kind of underwater. Let's put arm here. Let's make it a little smaller. That is a really delicate arm. I like that arm. And then have that. And then can I use this to make like feetsies? I like that. I like that. And then let's have some cubes just around places to make it kind of work. Yeah, that's good. And then let's make eyeballs. And then little eyeballs. Can I make them littler? Okay. That works. And then let's, how centered can we get you? That's good. Okay. And then I want this in your hand. That needs to come to the foreground. I don't like the legs anymore. Take that away. And this away. This. No, those don't work. That's fine. Let's have the candle in that hand. I'm just going to have some triangles floating around. Out of just weird science. Stubby feet. Do we like the stubby feet? I wasn't a fan of the stubby feet. Can I not accidentally drag the thing? Can I click it and move it? There we go. I could bring the stubby feet back. I want these. I need these pointing perfectly. Do what you think is best. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, and then I need... Actually, you know, that candle sitting in the sun is kind of perfect. I just want some flame. Oh, no, I don't like that there. No, 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 stop it. I don't like that there. Do I want this down here? What if everything was slightly bigger and bodily centralized? That's kind of cool looking. That is kind of cool looking, but do I want the behemoth's head to be tilted? I have to move the eyes if that's the case. But I think that works. Let's fix the eyes to match the tilt of the head. No, please stop. That's bigger than the other side. Scoot that slightly over. Okay! I like this water behemoth that we've created. Wonderful. What did I just create? New York City tophobia? New York City tophobia. Nyctophobia? The ever-boiling sea found emotions. The fear of New York City. Establish a dialogue with your intrusive thoughts. Exploring... Okay, one more time. I'm not comprehending any of this. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. Establish a dialogue with your intrusive thoughts. Exploring the fears of your peers will grant you knowledge. The red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. Meanings. God, there's so many. Introspection, deception, the unknown, courage, rivalry, tragedy, mercy, wellness, sabotage, and adversary. Adversity. Not adversary. Adversity. Interesting. Great. This crew is back. So let's send this crew out, and then I think that should save. Because it is just about 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. I can read. New blow from Jasmine's party. She must have stuck some kind of deal or something, but suddenly a bunch of explorers are all about Jasmine. We read this already. Should we try to counter this? The meeting with Junresha went well, huh? Since she got almost every academic to support us. What did you do? I kind of promised her privileged access to the forbidden arts. What? Come on, Fortuna, that's so dirty. Let's pray that word doesn't get out about it, or we're going to be facing a lot of trouble. Sorry. Try not to make any more of these promises, please. We're not that desperate. Okay, sister dear. When did you welcome the Jade Sculptor refugees into our coven? Yeah. That's a bit complicated in the middle of a race, Fortuna. Based on the coven rules, they have the right to vote, and they're voting for us, of course. But this didn't sit well with the rest of the coven. Oh, I understand. Well, I had to welcome them in. I couldn't refuse to help them. Ah, okay, let's rebuild from here. Okay. I'm back. Challenge Jade's program. I tried to argue against acting as a guide for mortals. Warriors resonated with our argument, and the academics didn't want to be bothered dealing with mortals either. On the other hand, novices are still quite empathetic towards their past selves and would like to help mortals. Yeah, but my argument isn't to go against... What? Okay. Okay. I hope this works. I extracted this energy from my peppers. It may be a bit spicy. I hope you like it. Hell yeah, thank you. All right, let's send you. I'd like you to just keep on harvesting energy. Keep on harvesting energy, dear. I'll bring lots of it. Thank you. I'd like you to promote our program with focus on the producers. I'll do my best. I'm back in a few cycles. Okay, when was the last time it saved? 4 minutes ago. Okay. Can I force it to save by reading? Sleep. Rest for a bit. Pleasant siesta. Oh my god! Our card's called Pleasant Siesta. I love that. You switch bodies with your sister and go to meet one of her lovers. Oh god! The man takes you to have a fancy dinner of oysters and crawfish. You drink a bottle of white wine and you do it on his boat. The following morning you discover you have switched bodies with the man and you're now alone on the boat, lost in the middle of the ocean. That sounds great. That's great. Love that. It's saved. Our behemoth friend is back, but it's saved 0 minutes ago. Beauty! It's just about 11 o'clock, so that is where we're going to wrap up for today. 0 minutes ago. Beautiful. Okay. I appreciate all of you hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. Please, please, please take care of yourself this weekend. Have an absolutely splendid weekend. Drink your water. Take your meds if you need to. Do something. You're going to eat a behemoth. Good luck. Good luck indeed. But I appreciate you all. Please do have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, we'll be live next week at the usual times, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Since we're not done Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, shocking. I thought we were going to finish it today. I knew it was going to take like 8 hours to complete, I thought, at least. And we have 9 hours in it. So I'm doing a me and doing a lot extra, apparently. So that being said, Tuesday is going to be our Chef Gifted stream. So be prepared for chaos and wonderful times. And then Wednesday we'll continue on with Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood and maybe something else if we do finish it early. And then Thursday, I think Meg will be streaming with us. I don't know. If you touch a game, no longer short, apparently. That's fair. But be very excited for that. I'm so excited for next week. And then, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm not going to raid this evening. Because I can feel a small headache starting. So I'm going to go get some ibuprofen and take care of that. Otherwise, again, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Have a fantastic weekend. Please eat good food and then tell me about it next week. I will